Good day and welcome. So, excuse the delay, here I am announcing the next part of the challenge and also the winners of the previous part. So, the previous part, 5 people got through and they had to create a storytelling video from the drone shots I provide, and they were able to also add in their own shots if they like to, but the idea is to use the shots and the music I provided. That's from artlist.io, by the way. Artlist also is part of this because they will be providing the subscription for the winner of this contest. And 4 people sent in the videos, and let's quickly go through them.
Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen. Everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars, and hatred is born in order to protect love. Wake up to reality.
Time, so endless and also short, that one moment that happens and never happens again. Everything begins to move, everything starts, and at some point everything stops and ends. Then the time is over, like the bus. When you have missed it, you have missed it, and you can't run. You can't run at the time. The time is starting to move, and the time never stops. Look at the birds, these are enjoying the moment. The water, the cars, everything flows by. You can't remember it tomorrow, then do something. Capture it, look through the camera and take photos. Or you can write a daybook, so that you can remember what's happened in 50 years. When I look through the camera, I'm actually more present than when I'm walking by the things. A place of complete silence, where nobody's distracting you from the reality. If you feel like everything drives and flies by you, everything rushes by, then you should change something. You should live in the moment. You should know, like the wind blows something away. The time is going and the time is not coming back. Live and capture the moment.
Most people nowadays say, I have no time. Of course you don't, because you are not aware of the present. The present is the only real time. There is no past, and there isn't a future, and there never will be. We are so fixated on the future. Much better to have a present. Because if you don't, it's useless to make plans. We realize that we are living out of now and throwing the past behind us. The truth of the matter is, it all begins here. This is where the creation begins, and you're doing it and won't admit it. But you see, you can't conceive reality. We could say God is reality. But if I call this the sound of a gong, it isn't the same as this. The sound of a gong is a different sound from that sound. The sound of a gong, the sound of a gong, the sound of a gong, the sound of a gong is not. You have to stop thinking at certain times. You are released into reality. Because at last you find yourself in the center, the eternal now, in which past and future drop away. And if you believe it hard enough, you'll feel it.
Hi, I'm Joe. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who voted for me in the last contest. It really means a lot to me and I'm glad I got to the next step. So this one is about storytelling. I was really looking forward to do this because I loved watching other creators telling stories and how they tell them. So I got the footage from Sky Films and I started to come up with a story for the clips. But then I saw a comment on the video about the contest telling that too bad it was just semi-professional people who got through. And this really got me thinking. The year is 2016 and I was in a really bad time of my life. I frequently tried to find different things to feel better. One day I decided that I wanted to buy a camera and I bought myself a GoPro Hero 4. Me and my brother, we went outside almost every day filming these crappy videos. Everything from made up commercials to even more horrible time lapses. But I didn't care that it was any good. I had finally found something I really loved. I worked all summer long and then I took all the money I earned and bought myself a DSLR camera. I started looking at YouTube videos on how to shoot videos and how to edit the videos not to be so crappy. I don't own a lot of expensive equipment and you certainly don't need all those things you see people have. All you need is a camera, perhaps your phone, and a good story. So I've been doing this about 4 years now and I'm far away from the best. And everyone that got nominated or got through to the next step has also put down the hours to be where they are today. We all have been rookies and it's just our time to show what we can do. So maybe this wasn't what you expected and not what we should have done, but it's honest work and a story far more personal than a made up one. But just for fun, this is my story.
So, how did you like them? I like them quite a lot. Actually, well, I will have to choose only 2 from these. So 2 only will get through and I have already done that. So, what do you think? Who gets through? Joel Mohag and Yvonne Marks. You get through to the next part. And next part is quite fun. You'll have to make a movie trailer. So you both will have to make a 30 seconds to 1 minute long video, which is a movie trailer for whatever. I will give you the shots, I will give you the music, I will send everything to you in mail or somewhere, and yeah, so the idea is to make some sort of a movie trailer about something. You have time until 13th of November. That's Friday the 13th. You have time until Friday the 13th to create this movie trailer, and may the best one win. As mentioned before, the winner gets a Artlist.io subscription and a Mavic Mini, which is, I think, very cool. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.